Game 4 here at Waterbury Municipal Stadium here in the final round of pool play between CC Armour Baseball 15U, the kids from Colorado, and South Troy, who had to turn around quickly after their game just concluded about 20 minutes ago.
South Troy Dodgers.
And this one shot out to center field and reeled in for the first. And Jeremiah Sanchez hit on the first pitch. So because South Troy just took down Wilkett Storm about 20 minutes ago, everybody in Pool 3 is 1-1. So the next two games that you will see live here at Municipal Stadium are play-in games for the double elimination round, as that one's going to get down the third base line and keep on rolling. As Liam Belsey is going to go into third, Giovanni Wiggs into second, and a hot start for this South Troy Dodgers team. So the winner of this game here that you're seeing live now will advance to the double elimination winners bracket of the Mickey Mantle World Series. And then following this game, the Michigan Bulls and Wilkett Storm, the winner of that game, will also move on to the double elimination round. So 2 games left here at Waterbury Municipal Stadium with high implications. And a hot start for these South Troy Dodgers. That one's going to be in the dirt. As Boogie Patrick, the pitcher on the mound today for CC Armour Baseball. And that's on the outside corner, strike 2. As CC Armour got a victory in our opening game at Municipal Stadium today against the defending Mickey Mantle World Series champs, the Michigan Bulls, from a year ago. The 1-2 pitch, that fastball is high. Two-two pitch, and that one's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch from Patrick, as that one misses high for ball 3. So runners at second and third early here in the top of the first inning. The Dodgers looking to get on the board first, as they got a dramatic victory, as mentioned just about 20 minutes ago, against the Storm. And that's a shot out to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Baselli's going to come in to score. Wiggs right behind him, and the Dodgers take a 2-0 lead here in the top of the first inning. Josh Bizzanelli drives in 2 runs with a 2-run single. And the Dodgers getting off on the right foot to start. And the mound visit is going to be taken by Tim Moore. as this Colorado team who played the first game yesterday at Fustage Park. They lost to the Wolcott Storm 6-1, and then were able to take down the Michigan Bulls here at the stadium. So the next two of these games will be playing games for the double elimination tournament, as every team in Pool 3 is 1-1. The first pitch to Waterman is that one in there for a strike. Waterman, who had a big triple in last game against Wolcott Storm that led to a 2-run inning. The 0-1 pitch. That curveball is outside now, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, he's going to take off. Here's the throw down to second base. It is in time for the second out of the inning. That one's outside, 3-1. So after that caught stealing, there's now 2 outs in the inning. And Waterman looking to extend this top half of the first. And that's one's fouled away. Three-two, all filled up here, 2 outs. 3-2 pitch is grounded to the third base side. Nice backhand play. Going to be a long throw. The play at first is in time. So heck of a defensive play there by Tommy Marsh to get out of the inning, but not before South Troy. They strike first. 2 runs in this top half of the first inning. Kids from Colorado, CC Armour coming up to the plate, already trailing by a run. And a man who just got off the mound about 25 minutes ago is back on the bump, as Pat Riley, who closed out the game against The Wolcott Storm is back out there again for more work. As that one is in there for a strike, as Jonathan Houghton will lead things off for CC Armour. And he chops that one foul. So 2 elimination games for us tonight, as the 2 winners from the last 2 games here at Municipal Stadium will be moving on to the double elimination tournament. The 0-2 from Riley, and that one sawed off to right field, giving chase, and it'll get out of play. So this Colorado team this morning actually had a no-hitter thrown against them through the first 5 innings. And then a hit by Jeremiah Sanchez got the trend going, and they were able to take down Michigan, the Bulls, 4-1. And Houghton swings to that one for strike 3. Strand will throw down to first for the first out of the inning. So Jeremiah Sanchez, who really, as I mentioned, got the ball rolling in the first game this morning. And he squares the bunt. He gets that one down right back to Riley off the mound. And a quick 2 outs.
Center fielder, number 4, Casey Wood.
Swings for that one, strike 1. That's Casey Wood, the center fielder, looking to get their first of the ball game. The 2-1 pitch. And he slaps that one through the left side, a base hit. So Wood has himself a 2-out single. And Trevor Moore, who threw a phenomenal game earlier against the Bulls, he had 8 strikeouts and was a huge factor. Only gave up 3 hits to the defending World Series champs. That one's outside. So Trevor Moore looking to continue and keep this inning alive. So that one misses outside, now 2-0. That's over the plate for strike 1. Then check on over to first. And Chase had the high fastball, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. CC Armour trailing 2-0 here early in the first inning. The 2-2 pitch is fouled back. 2-2 pitch. There goes the runner. Swinging a miss in the dirt. And the ball's going to get away from him. Moore's going to head down to first base. So they're going to credit Pat Riley for the strikeout, but Trevor Moore does make his way down to first base, and the inning will continue. Xander Reese now coming up, who came in relief and actually got the save in the Michigan Bulls game. That one's inside. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Mickey Mantle World Series is all over social media. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for highlights, live updates, and final results posted all throughout the tournament this week. The 1-0 pitch, and that one's fouled out of play. One pitch. In there for strike two. And time is called. A busy day here at Municipal Stadium. This is game 4. And still one more to follow after that for a 5-game set here at Waterbury Municipal Stadium. The 1-2 pitch. There goes the runners, and it's chopped out to second base. And he's under it to make the catch, and that will retire the side. 1 inning of play, South Troy Dodgers taking a 2-0 lead into the second.
South Troy. Leading off for South Troy, designated hitter for 33, Nick Scatterigia.
Nick Scatterigia, 6-7-8 due up for the Dodgers, looking to add on to what is already a 2-0 lead with both these teams' season on the line. As he lines that one out to the gap, and that's one's going to keep on going and roll out to the warning track. Scatteria is going to trot into second base. And once again, the Dodgers getting off on the right foot here in the top of the second inning.
Catcher, number 25, J6 Strain.
So J6 Strain, who we did not see play in the game against the Wolcott Storm just about a half hour ago. And we are going to have a pitching change here as CC Armour looking to get out of this jam, already trailing 2-0. So Johnny Houghton, who was originally in left field, has come into pitch. Or excuse me, he was actually the designated hitter, but he has now come into pitch. Trying to get out of and limit the damage here with Jacek Strain at the plate. He cut on and fouled back. The 0-1 pitch, and he slaps that one to left field, losing his footing, but able to reel it back in there for out number 1. That was Jeremiah Sanchez out there in left field. And even though he lost his footing, more than likely just saved a run. Two 0 pitch to Walters, and that one misses outside. Now 3-0. And that's in there for a strike. Now 3-1. And he slaps that one to the left side, fielded on a hop. The long throw to first and scooped out by Xander Reese. A nice play by Trevor Moore at shortstop for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, number 99, Tyler Stanton.
So Tyler Stanton in the 9 hole, stepping in with 2 outs. And the off-speed pitch bounces in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch got on a missed strike 2. That one misses outside. Now 2-1. Top of the order, Matt Tiberia due up on deck. And that one's fouled out of play. And cut on a missed strike 3. So Houghton gets him with the off-speed pitch, and that will retire this side. Bottom of the second coming up, CC Armour still trailing 2-0.
Lewis.
So Ethan Lewis, the 6-7-8 due up here in the bottom half of the second inning. As that one's outside for a ball. And that one misses now 2-0. 2-0 offering. On the corner, strike 1. The 2-0 pitch. That one misses outside. And Colorado, this CT Armour team, had to play at 8:30 this morning, and of course, all their fans in Denver, Colorado, it was a 6:30 start for them. So they got up nice and early to see their team get a much-needed victory against the Michigan Bulls as Ethan Lewis draws a leadoff walk. Now Derek Lutz, the catcher, stepping in. That one's on the corner for a strike. And he's going to squirt a bunt and does not get it down. There's a throw down to first, not in time. The 0-2. And right back up the middle. That one's going to skip through the middle for a base hit. So Derek Lutz singles and 2 runners on with still nobody out in the inning.
Third baseman, number 22, Tommy Marsh.
So Tommy Marsh stepping in. Again, we did not see him in game 1 when they took on Michigan way early in the morning. That one misses outside. River Jackson on deck, and then we'll go back up to the top of the order. And that one's going to miss outside now, 2-0. That catches the outside corner. The 2-1 pitch is swung on. Swung and missed, strike 2. Still nobody out in the inning, and a big chance for CC Armour to do some damage. And he fouls that one back. Two pitch. Got him looking, strike 3. Breaking ball on the outside corner for out number 1 of this bottom of the second inning.
Second baseman, number 7, River Jackson.
So River Jackson in the 9-hole stepping in. That one misses low. The 1-0 pitch. Now misses outside. And both these teams came into today 0-1 with their backs against the wall, needing to win out. And now either of these teams, whoever comes out victorious in this one, will be moving on to the double elimination bracket. That one catches the corner, strike 2. And that one's going to be a driller to third base. Coming in, the long throw to first is in time. Here comes the play at the plate. They got him there. And an inning-ending double play. As CC Armour just got a little too aggressive. And it's a 5-3-2 double play to end the inning. As South Troy gets out of the inning without giving up a run. 2 innings down. The Dodgers still up 2-0. Top of the order due up for South Troy as they got out of a pretty sticky situation. They had runners on first and second, nobody out, and with a 5-3-2 inning-ending double play, got out of the bottom of the second unscathed and still have a 2-0 lead here in the top of the third inning. Matt Tabaria, who flew out to center field in the first inning, as he lines that one over to the shortstop and caught by Trevor Moore for out number one. Liam Blessy coming to the plate, who came around to score back in the first on Josh Bisalone's 2-run double. That one's fouled back. The 0-1 pitch, breaking ball, swung on and missed strike two. The 0-2 pitch. That fastball let him miss 1 and 2. And that one's fouled back. The 1-2 pitch, as that one misses up high. South Troy's Chris Sand played for the South Troy team and actually was a member of the Mickey Mantle World Series team that came here as he swung on and missed. So not only has Chris Sand coached this team to this Mickey Mantle World Series, but he also was a South Troy Dodger baseball player.
Center fielder, number 7, Giovanni Wiggs.
Giovanni Wiggs coming to the plate after Liam Blessy just went down swinging. That breaking ball is in there for a strike. The 0-1. And he saws that one off out of play. The 0-2 pitch. Slapped down the third baseline foul. South Troy is also a team at the Mickey Mantle World Series that is returning for a second straight year, joining teams like the Overlook Black Sox, Michigan Bulls, Dallas D-Bat, Midland Tomahawks, all teams that have come back for a second straight year. And as mentioned previously, South Troy last year in the opening game here at Municipal Stadium threw a combined no-hitter. Austin Walsh and Drew Trowbridge, a combined no-hitter in Game 1. And now with a flash forward a year later, they have a chance with a win tonight to get into the final 6 teams. And got him looking strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Houghton, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the third coming up. CC Armour still trailing by 2.
77 like a
Pitcher
minute
number
ago.
77, Johnny Houghton.
So Johnny Houghton back up to the top of the order in the bottom of the third inning. And he rips that ball to deep left field, giving chase, and ranging back to make the catch in left field, Tyler Stanton. A long first out. So Jeremiah Sanchez stepping in for the second time today. As Sanchez gets that one off the end of the bat, coming in and making the catch is Giovanni Wiggs. So 2 quick outs for Pat Riley in this bottom half of the third.
Center fielder number 4, Casey Wood.
So Casey Wood, who singled back in the first inning, has one of 2 CC Armour hits. And he pops this one straight up. And Bill Sana calling it off in a quick 1-2-3 inning on the mound for Pat Riley as he retires them in order. 3 innings of play here at Municipal Stadium. And South Troy still up 2-0. Josh Bazalian, the 4-5-6 coming up for South Troy. Bazalian, who has drove in both those RBIs back in the first inning. The no pitches in their first strike. The 1-1 pitch misses low. So that one will skip out. Three one, and he swings to that one, strike 2. Three-two pitch, and it's a dribble to third base. Coming in on a hop, Marsh the long throw, and he pulled him off first base. So had to make a tough throw on the run with Tommy Marsh, and he pulled Xander Reese off the bag. And the Dodgers have the leadoff man on. Jaden Waterman, who grounded out to third base his last time up. The 0-1 misses low. Waterman, who had the big hit in the game you just saw before against Wolcott Storm. As that one's grounded to the left side. Marsh goes to second for one, on to first in time for the 5-4-3 double play. So Marsh makes up for the error by turning a double play, and just like that, CC Armour has 2 outs.
Designated hitter for 33, Nick Scatterigia.
Scatterigia, as that one is in there for a strike. Ooh, doubled his last time up. The 0-1 pitch is fouled into the bleachers. The 0-2 pitch. That's outside, 1-2. One-two pitch, and able to just get a piece of that one. One-two pitch again, and slap to the right side. Over is River Jackson, who bobbled the ball, and Scatteriga is going to beat that one out. 2 errors in the inning for the CC Armour team, as River Jackson got a glove on it but couldn't field it cleanly.
Catcher, number 25, Jacek Strain.
So the inning will continue as Jacek Strain, who flew out to left field his last time up. Breaking ball, it's going to miss in the dirt. So 1-0. That one's outside, ball 2. That one's in there for strike 1. South Troy put up 2 runs in the top of the first, and that's been it. It's been scoreless ever since. It's 2-0 Dodgers leading right now in the top of the 4th inning. And an elimination game, so to say, is the winner of this goes on to the double eliminations part of the tournament that begins tomorrow, and the loser goes home. Here's the 3-1 runner goes, swings for that one. Here's the throw down to second. It goes into center field. So Nick Scatterina is going to take second base. And now another runner in scoring position. Three-two pitch Cut on a missed strike 3. So Houghton leaves a man stranded and sits him down. CC Armour still trailing by 2 heading into the bottom of the 4th inning. So Pat Riley back out on the bump for the bottom half of the 4th inning as he has thrown scoreless 2-hit baseball up until this point. But has the heart of the CC Armour order coming up: Moore, Reese, and Lewis. 4, 5, 6. That's on the corner, strike 1. The 0-1. That catches the corner, strike 2. So Riley not wasting any time to the leadoff hitter, Trevor Moore, here. The 0-2. And he fouls that one over in the bullpen. The 0-2 pitch. Cut on a missed strike 3. And Riley goes with the outside breaking ball and gets Trevor Moore swinging.
First baseman, number 8, Xander Reese.
Xander Reese coming to the plate, 0 for 1 after he flew out to second base back in the 1st inning. He's going to square around to bunt and then pull back. The 1-0. That one misses high. The 2-0 pitch, and that's fouled out of play. That's on the outside corner for strike 2. Two-two pitch. That's gonna miss inside. 3-2 offering. Inside ball 4. So with 1 out, the CC Armour will have a base runner and Xander Reese and Ethan Lewis coming to the plate, who walked his last time up. That one's up high for a ball. The 1-0 pitch, and there he goes. That one's lined back up the middle for a base hit. Xander Reese rounds second, and it gets by Casey Wood out in center field. And a run's going to come to the plate as an error in center field, by Giovanni Wiggs. And that's going to bring home the first run of the ball game for CC Armour. Ethan Lewis delivers. So Giovanni Wiggs just didn't see it into his glove, rolled by him, and that allowed Xander Reese to score. He stole initially and then went all the way from first to home. And now Derek Lutz on. As Ethan Lewis at second base represents the tying run, as that one's hit over to shortstop. Ty Breath fields it over to first for the second out of the inning, but that's going to send Ethan Lewis down to third. With Tommy Marsh coming up to the plate.
Third baseman, number 22, Tommy Marsh.
Tommy Marsh, who struck out looking back in the second inning. As he hits that one over to shortstop, Ty Breath has it. The throw on to first is in time, but not before CC Armour. They strike back with a RBI single from Ethan Lewis, and we got ourselves a 1-run ball game. 4 innings of play complete here at Municipal Stadium. South Troy still up 2-1. Eight, 9-1 coming to the plate for South Troy. It'll be Pat Walters to lead it off, who South Troy team that had their lead get cut in half. As it's now a 2-1 game. As behind the plate umpire Don Bolin going out and fixing a batting glove issue, as Houghton has a batting glove around that left hand, which is against AABC rules. So a momentary stoppage of play. So Howitt will head back out to the mound, but he still does have that batting glove on his glove hand. So we'll get a couple warm-up pitches. The 8-9-1 due up for South Troy, clinging to a 2-1 lead. And Walters, who grounded out to shortstop back in the second inning. And the curveball is in there for strike one. The 0-1, cross the plate, strike two. The 0-2 pitch. And that one slapped to the right side, right in the glove of River Jackson for the first out of the inning. So Tyler Stanton, who was a strikeout victim back in the second inning. The 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed, strike one. Breaking ball that misses high. The 2-1 pitch is going to miss the outside corner, so now 3-1, and Mike Tibiera, the top of the order, is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. That's on the corner for strike two. The 3-2 pitch from Howitt. Breaking ball that misses inside, ball four. Now back to the top of the order, Matt Tibiera, who is 0 for 2 with a fly out to center field in the first and a line out shortstop in the third. The 0-1 and sawed off the shortstop. Moore is going to go for second for one, on to first for the 6-4-3 inning-ending double play. So CT Armour trying to keep their lead here. So they're heading to the bottom of the fifth, still trailing by one. So River Jackson, the 9-1-2 due up for CC Armour. Jackson, who grounded into the 5-3-2 double play back in the second inning. That was the end of a potentially big inning for this CC Armour team. The 0-1. That one misses high and tight. A 1-1. Cut on a missed strike two. And a line shot right into the glove of the shortstop. Matt Trivia makes a nice catch out there for out number one. So a loud out to start off the bottom of the fifth, and Johnny Houghton has a chance to help his own cause on the mound. As he grounds that off the foot there of Riley, the long throw is not going to be in time. As it went off, looked like the right shin of Pat Riley on the mound. He seems to be okay. But the tying run is on with Jeremiah Sanchez coming to the plate. And he squares the bunt, and it's fouled back. Sanchez 0 for 2 in this game. The 0-1 pitch, and it's skied into center field. Giovanni Wiggs tracing back, and he makes the catch for out number two. Now Chris Sand's going to come out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change when we come back. So the 2-3-4 to start things off here for South Troy.
Right fielder number 27, Liam Blessy.
Liam Blessy, Giovanni Wiggs, and Josh Baziliana. 2-3-4, 2 innings remaining here in an elimination game at the Mickey Mantle World Series in Pool 3, the final game of pool play. Both teams 1-1. The winner is going on to the double elimination side of the tournament, and the loser is heading back home. It's a big cut on and miss there from Liam Blessy. The 0-2, and that one's outside. The 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball misses inside. Two-two pitch. That one is fouled into the stands. Two-two pitch. This one skied high into the air. Is Casey Wood tracing under it, and it drops in for a base hit. As Jeremiah Sanchez tried to come over and make a spectacular diving catch, but it just went out of his glove. So Liam Blessy, I believe they will give them a hit for that. So the leadoff man is on with Giovanni Wiggs coming to the plate.
Center fielder number 7, Giovanni Wiggs.
That one's in the dirt. Giovanni Wiggs here with a 1-0 count. As he slaps that one to deep center field, Wood giving chase, and he's able to track it down. As Blessy will go back to first base for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 34, Josh Bazilian.
Josh Bazilian, again, who's been the difference in this ball game, had the 2-run double back in the first inning. A pitch out there for ball 1. That one misses outside. And that one is lined to right center field. That one's going to get down for a base hit in center field, and it's going to keep on rolling. As Blessy's going to be waved in. Here comes the throw to the plate. It's not in time, and South Troy takes a 3-1 lead. Josh Bisanelli once again. He's got all 3 RBIs in this game. So now a 3-1 lead for South Troy, with Jaden Waterman coming to the plate. So that one's fouled back. Save. Now 2-run lead as they try to add on to this lead, as CC Armour will have 2 more cracks left at it, and we'll have a pinch runner out at second base. Alex Moyezdis coming into pinch run. That one's lined down the left field line, foul.
Pinch running at second base, 24, Alex Masitis.
The 0-2 pitch. And grounded to the left side. That's going to get through for a base hit. And Bissell Lyon's going to stop at third base. A base hit for Waterman. And now South Troy has runners at the corner with 1 out. And we're going to see a pitching change as CC Armour trying to keep their season alive, as they're trying to limit the damage here in the top of the 6th, with South Troy leading 3-1. So Ben Whipple, the new pitcher in for CC Armour. Is Nick Scatarega coming in a pretty good situation. Runners at the corners, 1 out, and South Troy already put a run on the board this inning. They lead this one 3-1. And that one's going to be low in the dirt.
Designated hitter, number 33, Nick Scatarrigia.
The 1-0 pitch, and he saws that off the short. Moore bobbles it at shortstop. The long throw to first is not in time, and another run for the Dodgers is going to come in. The 3rd error of the ball game committed by this CC Armour team.
Catcher, number 25, Jason Strain.
So it looked like a tailor-made inning-ending double play turned into another error and another run scored for this Dodgers team. Jacek Strain swings through that one. Whipple misses that one high now, 1-1. And time is called. 1-1 pitch. Cut out and missed, strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And cut out and missed, strike 3. So Whipple goes with a straight fastball for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 8, Pat Walter.
So Pat Walters now in the 8 hole, 0 for 2. That one misses high. One 0 from Whipple. That one's up high, ball 2. Tyler Stanton waiting in on deck. Two 0 pitch. All back, will do it again. The 2-1. Yeah, it's up high, ball 3. Three 1. Cut on a missed, strike 2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners are going to get a head start. And got him looking, strike 3. So they get out of the inning, but not before the Dodgers tack on 2 more runs. And they lead this one 4-1. Bottom of the 6th coming up. CC Armour down 3. Heart of the CC Armour lineup going to the plate. Casey Wood, Trevor Moore, and Xander Reese coming up, and they need 3 runs, and they got 2 more cracks at it with their season on the line. So that one's fouled back as Donnie Cancella back out for another inning of work. As that ball goes high. Wood, 1 for 2 in this game, had a single back in the first, and then flew out to first base in the third inning. On the outside corner, strike 2. One-two pitch. Misses outside. Two-two pitch. Got him swinging strike 3. Went with the low fastball and got Casey Wood swinging for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 9, Trevor Moore.
So Trevor Moore stepping to the plate as he swings to that one. Moore 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts, both swinging in the first and the fourth. The 0-1. On the outside corner, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Up high, ball 1. And cut on and missed strike 3. So Cancella back-to-back strikeouts and a quick 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th.
First baseman, number 8, Xander Reese.
Xander Reese walked and came around to score as CC Armour's only run of this game. That one's fouled back. The 0-2. And that's in there, now 0-2. As Cancella making quick work of these batters here in the bottom of the 6th. 0-2. That bounces in the dirt. A 1-2 pitch. That's outside, ball 2. Two-two pitch. And that's fouled out of play. We'll do it again. Two-two pitch. That just misses the outside corner. And fouled back. We'll do it again. Three-two pitch again. And ground ball over to second base, fielded by Waterman. And that will retire the side. Final frame we go. 7th inning coming up. CT Armour still down 4-1. So the 9-1-2 due up for South Troy, trying to add a little bit more insurance since when they head to the bottom of the ninth. As South Troy still up 4-1 here. As that one's over the plate for a strike. Stanton is 0 for 1 with a walk back in the 5th inning and a strikeout in the 2nd. The 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball from Whipple misses outside. The 1-2. In there for strike 3. Whipple went back to that off-speed pitch and got Stanton looking for the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, number 5, Matt Tiberia.
So Matt Tiberia, who's yet to get on base in this game, fly out in the 1st, line out in the 3rd, and then grounded into a double play in the 5th. So that one misses outside. 1-0. That's one's up and away. The 2-0 pitch is fouled back. Two 1 pitch and fouled back. We'll do it again. Two pitch. Breaking ball, missed it in the dirt. Three-two pitch. And a slow bouncer going to go out to second base. And not in time as Tiberia is able to beat that out. As River Jackson couldn't get that ball off quick enough. First of the ball game for Matt Tiberia.
Right fielder, number 27, Liam
Blessy had a single back in the 6th inning. Over the plate for a strike. The 0-1, breaking ball misses high. The 1-1 pitch, and that got a piece of him. So Liam Blessy will take first base. Now 2 runners on with 1 down. Giovanni Wiggs, a dangerous part of this South Troy order, coming to the plate.
Giovanni Wiggs.
So that one's on the outside corner for a strike. Wiggs today flew out to center field in the 6th, struck out, and doubled. And cut on a miss on the breaking ball, strike 2. 0-2 pitch. That ball is outside now, 1-2. Josh Bizzell on deck, who has 3 of the 4 RBIs in this game. The 1-2. Got him looking strike 3. So the second out of the inning as he gets a huge punch out on Giovanni Wiggs.
Second baseman, number 24, Alex Masitis.
So it'll actually be a pinch hitter in Masitis, who pinch ran earlier in the game. So Alex Masitis getting his first at bat here. The 0-2 pitch is that one's going to get away from him, and the runners are going to advance. So now 2 runners in scoring position and a big batter at the plate right now. One, 2. That's going to miss up and in, ball 2. And cut on and miss strike 3. So Whipple gets out of the inning unscathed, but the final 3 outs possibly of the season for CC Armour. They need 3 runs to keep the faith alive. Bottom of the 7th coming up next. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up, the last chance for CC Armour to extend this game. As he rips a shot, that one deep out to the gap, is going to get down and keep on rolling. Rounding first and heading into second base, he'll get there standing. And Ethan Lewis getting CC Armour started on the right foot here on the bottom of the 7th.
Catcher, number 99, Derek Luke.
So Derek Lutz coming to the plate. Yeah, strike over the plate. Two-one pitch and a big cut on and miss there from Lutz. Two-two pitch. That's a line shot out to right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Lewis is going to be waved in. He's going to score. And that's going to make it a two-run game. CC Armour not going anywhere yet. Back-to-back hits, and it's a two-run game.
Third baseman, number 22, Tommy.
So Tommy March represents the tying run right now as he's at the plate with nobody out. That one's upstairs, ball one. The 1-0 pitch, and he fouled that one back. River Jackson due up, and then if they can get there, the top of the order would come to plate, which would be huge for this team right now. One. It's in the dirt. Ball two. The 2-1 pitch. And that's live right at the second baseman over to first, and they double him off. A huge double play. It's hit right to the second baseman, and a huge momentum shift for this South Troy team. You go from 2 runners on and no outs to now the base is empty with your season riding on this final out. And Chris Sand's going to make a trip out to the mound. And a pitching change is going to come, and I do believe that is because the pitch count rule. They want to conserve as much pitching as they can. South Troy 1 out away from advancing to the double elimination stage. Matt Tabera on the hill and just needs one more out to get to punch their ticket to the final 6 teams left in this Mickey Mantle World Series.
Second baseman is number 7, River Jackson.
And River Jackson, the last hope for the CC Armour season. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of this game, stay live on this streaming link as we will have post-game interviews live coming up in the press box immediately following the conclusion of this game. As Jackson's going to try to score a bunt, it gets by him, and he's going to reach base. So a drag bunt to extend this game. River Jackson pushing it right by the glove. Of Tabera. So that's going to bring the tying run again. And Dan Wiffle, he represents the tying run at the plate. And on the attempted pickoff, looks like River Jackson kind of got hit on that ankle as he is gingerly trying to run it off. He will stay in this ball game. Whipple, who came into pitch and is going to have his first plate appearance of the night. And that's in there for a strike. And CC Armour is down to their final strike. The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging strike 3. And South Troy has punched their ticket to the double elimination stage of the Mickey Mantle World Series tournament. Back-to-back wins against the Wolcott Storm and now CC Armour. And the Dodgers of South Troy are moving on as one of the final 6 teams left in the Mickey Mantle World Series. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Stay live on this link. We will have post-game interviews coming up from the press box in just a minute. I'm now joined by South Troy's head coach Chris Sand and Josh Basilian. And guys, you came into this game, you came into the day rather, 0-1, backs against the wall, and we're the only team in this tournament to have to play back-to-back games in pool play. And you come out and you snag 2 wins here. Josh, we'll start with you. You saw the ball real well today. 3 out of the 4 runs came from your bat. Take me through your eyes to play today.
First 2 games, I kind of struggled, and he kept telling me you got to keep your hands in, keep that shoulder in. And the lefty, he was dealing, but like I kept my shoulder and helped me out. Got the barrel on the ball.
And coach, alluded to this earlier. You were the only team that had to play back-to-back games, so you got a big win earlier today against Wilkins Storm. You came out here. What was the attitude with your guys, and what did you tell your guys having to have such a quick turnaround?
Sometimes for us, ignorance is bliss. We're a gritty group, and our guys, we play doubleheaders all the time, so it wasn't anything that was out of the ordinary for us. We spent most of our summer playing 2-3 games a day. So for us to come back tonight and get a win was huge. But I'm not surprised at my guys' effort. I've been telling them all year they need to have more heart. But they've been so tough all year long. I just can't let them know that. But I hope they don't watch this interview and hear me say it. But I'm really proud of them. We set out with a goal this year to get here. We did that. Then our next goal is to get to the double elimination. And for us to have to go through a hot day and 2 very, very good teams, we really grinded that out, and I'm proud of them.
And for Pat Riley's situation, he closed out the last game, which was a very stressful 7th inning, and then he had to turn around and then start this game. So what was take me through the decision of starting him, and how impressed you were with his confidence?
It wasn't going to happen. I had no intention of throwing him. He came to me and said, "Coach, I'm good to go," and I was going to start Tiberia, and I went to Maddie and I said, "Give the ball to Pat. He wants it." He had about 75 pitches left. And he gave us everything he had today. He emptied the tank for us. I'm very proud of him. He really battled. That's a good team right there, that Colorado team. And they're young, and they're going to be back here. They're going to make some noise one day in this Mickey Mantle World Series. But for us, we're happy to be moving on. And Pat Riley really, really stepped up today.
This is a question for both of you. Josh, we'll start with you. But after this game, you guys are 1 of 16 left. You punch your ticket to the double elimination portion of this tournament. Josh, we'll start with you. What's the mindset the rest of the way going into tomorrow?
Win every game. Can't focus on what's ahead. Got to win the game that you're playing. Just keep that head. Got to hit the ball.
He listens to me too much. Our goal right now is to go out and play good baseball, and wherever it takes us, it takes us. Obviously, we want to be the last team standing. I think we can be that team if we play our game. But the mindset right now is go out, compete, keep ourselves in the ball game, and give ourselves a chance to win every night.
Head coach Chris Sand and Josh Basilian, 2 wins here today. Punch your ticket. You're moving on to the final 16. Guys, congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you very much.